Hello guys, hello. I am very happy to be here again. I am presenting a very interesting episode, a very interesting topic on the conversion of Canada visitor visa to work permit, like you guys are calling it. And a lot is happening right now in Canada. Right here with me, I say it the way it is, believe me. So if you go to my comment sections of my videos and you see what people have been commenting, testimonies here and there, because I say things the way they are. I don't sugarcoat stuff. You understand? So now, for some time, like I tell people, one of the easiest visas to get now is the Canada visitor visa. It's one of the easiest to get, even to the extent that a lot of people who applied to attend a conference in 2020, 2021, the conference has passed. They were still able to give these people visas. And many of them, they've been trooping into Canada. And we've had some success stories of how some of them have been able to get a job and get their work permit. You understand? And one thing you also have to know is that this route, it is not an easy route. It is a route for those who are extremely prepared. Believe me. Going to Canada now with that visa, you have to be prepared. If you are just coming across my channel for the very first time, please do well to subscribe, and please support me by giving this video a big thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to other people as well. There are people who need this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And my name is Noxacomedy, the man with the remedy. Many of my fans from all over the world call me Noxa from the source. You know why? Because I bring it to you directly from the source, undiluted. And some of my fans also call me Noxa with the source. That's because I've been able to spice some travel issues with my source. I've been able to remedy some travel issues with my source from all over the world. Like, we are doing it together. So I need your support. Now, you applied for visa. A tourist visa, a visitor visa to attend the conference. Your conference has passed. Now, you want to jackpot to Canada to go and find a job, because we all know times are hard now. Now, we have those who have said, please process a visa for me. They want to go to Canada for tourism purposes, even if na jackpot na in their mind. Fine. After all, it's a good thing that Canada put a temporary policy in place which will allow people with these visitor visas to come to Canada, search for a job, and be able to apply for a work permit. It's a good thing. And I have had a lot of success stories, yes, because I speak to people in Canada on a regular basis. Many of my followers, they are in Canada, so they update me on what is happening over there. So that's why I've been able to get first-hand information to give to you guys. So now, the biggest mistake you will make going to Canada with this visitor visa, or in the name of you are looking for a job, is not to have a skill. I have said it before. Go to my page. Go to my channel right here on YouTube. I have done videos on the 12 skills to learn before you go to Canada. I did another +6 skills to learn before you go to Canada. See, the first failure for you is not to have a skill and just carry this visa. You are going straight to Canada. And if you have this visa and you are one of those people who like to pray, and you don't like to walk, you have planned to fail, because prayer without works is zero. Because I have been able to talk to some people who have these visas. They didn't go to school. Some don't even want to learn skill. They just think it is easy going there to go and look for a job. If you don't have a skill, you are praying for help. There are people right now in Canada who are also praying but have skills and have not been able to get these jobs. So you can see these people ahead of you. They are there with skills and still praying, and many of them have been unable to land this job. You are praying, you're not working. So what I'm trying to say here is this. It's not to discourage you. I am trying to encourage you. All these things you are hearing on social media. Oh, you can convert. You can convert. Nobody is telling you guys the process, how rigorous it is to get this conversion. It is not easy. I have had people reach out to me these past few weeks and months of how they are stranded in Canada. Because many of them just went there. They had the intention of spending 3-4 months. They left with $1,000, $1,500. Many of them are there begging, looking for a place to stay. These are facts. I am just telling you the way it is. There is no need for me to sugarcoat this. You understand? So, my point right here is this. Before you go to this Canada with this visitor visa, all in the name of you want to go and look for a job to get a work permit, try to learn a skill. I have done videos. See, if you ask me any question that I have done video on, I will not reply you. Because I have taken my time to do some videos that will best explain and answer your questions. But if you ask me a question on the comment section that I have not done a video on, I will do a video on it. That is how it works. I can't be doing videos to solve some solutions and you will still come to the comment section, you still be asking. No. Go through my page. If there is no video there to answer your question, ask me a question in the comment section. I will reply you. Or best, you reach out to me on IG. You understand? I will reply you. I reply people. They will tell you. So please, for those of you who want to start your visa processing to Canada, for those of you who are in the process, who are in the visa process already, for those of you who already have your visas, you will soon go to Canada. Please learn a skill. Because ordinarily, now, like the temporary policy that is put in place, because that policy ended this year and it was extended to February 28, 2025. I'm talking about the policy that will allow visitor visa holders to come to Canada, apply for job, go for job interviews, and with the offer letter, they can be able get a licensed job, that is an labor market impact assessment job, or an LMIA exempt, to be able to apply for a work permit so that you can start working. This policy is a blessing. People have been enjoying it. A lot of people have benefited from it. You can still benefit from it. So that is why I've taken my time to say, if you get this visa, you must not be in a hurry to go to Canada. No. Because the policy will be ending February 28, 2025. Excuse me. So why are you in a hurry? Once you learn a skill, before you leave your country, start applying for these jobs online. We have Glassdoor, we have LinkedIn, we have Indeed, we have Canada Job Banks, we have the official Canada Job Bank. You can go to that job bank and you apply for jobs. The link to that job bank, to the official Canada Job Bank, the link will be in the description section of this video. there have been testimonies. I posted it some time ago. People are getting jobs online. And the mistake many of you are making is that many of you will be waiting to get to Canada before you start applying for jobs. That is a big blunder. You are making a very big mistake. Start applying for that job from your countries before you get there. There was a case in August. I spoke to somebody in Uganda. So this person got a visitor visa. So he reached out to me. So he told me like, is it possible to get these jobs online? I said, yes. He said, which of the sites? I sent him about 4 sites, like I just told you, Glassdoor, Indeed. I told him to have a LinkedIn profile, a LinkedIn account, and the Canada Job Bank. Eventually, that guy got a job in Uganda. He's currently in Canada. You understand? These things are real. Because I talk to these people on a daily basis, I guide a lot of people. When I have the time, you reach out to me, I will talk to you. I will guide you. But this is free. I don't take money for my services. I don't charge people for money. What I'm interested in is for you to succeed. I can't be I can't be in America and I'll be asking somebody for 10,000 naira or 1,000 CDs or 2,000 CDs or 50,000 CFA to talk to them. No. Money is good. I like what money can do for me, but I feel like these people should leave this their present condition, come abroad. So when they come abroad, when they are still touched, when they still remember the good things I have done by making these videos and giving them personal guide, they can be able to say, okay, Noxacomedy, please send me your account. Let me send you some dollars. Let me send you some euros, some pounds. I will be happy. I want people here to be getting these visas. See, there is nothing I want more for you guys. Be getting these visas and be getting these jobs. So once you learn these skills, I have said it before. See, if you don't have any skill at all, try to have a driving skill. See, this one, that driving skill, the importance can never be overemphasized. Yes. Because I have said it in many of my videos. There are cases where you go abroad. The first job you will get will be driving. I have said this story many times. How a professor came here in the early 2000s to the United States of America. The first job he was able to get was a taxi job. There was no Uber then. A taxi job in the early 2000s. A professor. And with this taxi job, he was able to fend for his wife, his children, pay rent, and take care of himself. So, for me, the first skill you should never fail to have is driving. Just go and watch my other videos on the skills you have to learn. I've done 12, I've done 6. You understand? So now, once you get this job, or let's say for those of you that are going to Canada, once you land in Canada with this your visa, before you leave your countries, try to have a lot of money. Oh. I speak to people in Canada on a regular basis. Canada is close to the US. We have common boundaries with them. So even on phone, I talk to people there on a regular basis. I know what is trending there. I know what is popping. That is what I am telling you. Prepare before you leave home. You can't be going to Canada and say you want to go and spend 3 months. You will be holding $2,000. It will not go anywhere. Because if you are leaving home, see the way it works. Now, you have this visitor visa. You want to succeed. And for many of you, For many of you, the journey you are going now, this first journey, you don't want to come back before you go again. You want to make it by all means. In this your first trip. That is why you have to go with money. Because I have given many reasons in some of my videos. So go and watch those videos. The reason why you need to have money. For example, you don't have anybody there in Canada. So you want to stay in an hotel. Let's assume you get a cheap hotel. Let's assume you get a cheap hotel. $100 a night. You that say you want to go and spend 3 months. $100 a night times 90 days. You want to go and spend. Is that not $9,000? That is where many of you are getting it wrong. You have made up your mind to go and spend 3 months, which is 90 days. And you have told yourself you want to stay in an hotel because you don't have anybody there in Canada. Now you are going to Canada, you are holding $2,000, $4,000. What will $5,000 do for you? You want to go and spend 3 months. Except you want to go and stay with somebody there. And that person has volunteered to accommodate you without you paying anything. But to say you are going to that place where you don't have anybody, you want to go and stay in an hotel. First of all, calculate your hotel bookings. Calculate the days you are spending. Times it by the lodging fee, by the accommodation fee in that hotel. You will know how much. If you are spending 2 months, if your hotel is $100, $100 a night and 60 days, that is $6,000 first. So that is why you see that many people are being deported from Canada, because the money they are having, they think is big. That big money, that money you think is big, will become small when you want to stay a longer period. And if immigration finds out and realize that you cannot be able to take care of yourself, it is straight deportation. Because some time ago, I said it on my other social media platforms. I posted a video of how people were sleeping on the streets in Canada. And Canada, the Canadian government, they weren't happy. They felt they have been disgraced. They were not happy about it. So now, they have put in place stiff measures. Once they suspect that you are coming there and you cannot take care of yourself, they will not allow you to enter. From that point of entry, it's straight deportation. So if you are going there, learn skills, and the first of this skill, driving. If you learn that driving, have your international driver's license. Because with that international driver's license, you can get to that place and immediately get a driver's job. And if you get that driver's job, you are ready to go. So if you feel, or if you are a driver and you can drive in your country, you think you are going there without your driver's license, without international driver's license, you cannot drive. You cannot drive. Because you don't have the license to drive. So that is how it is. So now, once you get these skills, you have them. Look for money. Just calculate how long you will be staying, because you don't want to be stranded. I have said it before. Canada is the second largest country in the world after Russia. So you can take a flight and take a 6 hours flight in Canada from one place to another. You will spend 6 hours inside flight inside Canada. You will spend 5 hours, 4 hours inside flight inside Canada. You understand? So that is why you need to have money. Somebody might tell you, okay, maybe you are in one province. The person will tell you, okay, how far? Because you need to be establishing connections. This one is also very, very important. Start making friends before you go there. Start talking to anybody you know that has somebody there. If you have a friend whose friend has a brother there, try to reach out to them. The help can come from anywhere. The help can come from anywhere. If you have a brother, if you have a relation or a friend in the UK, you can call them a beg. Do you have somebody in Canada? If you have a friend in Europe or in America, you can call that person. Reach out to them, please. I want to go to Canada. Do you have any friend there? Because somebody can be in Europe and then we have somebody in Canada that can be able to help you. Now you have to make use of all the avenues. You have to make sure that no stone is left unturned. Especially for those of you who are having this mindset of this Canada where they go so by fire, by force, I must make them. If that is your intention, you have to leave no stone unturned. You have to be humble. You have to reach out to people who can soften the ground for you before you come there. Imagine if you are to lodge in an hotel in a cheap one to be paying $100 a night, and somebody has volunteered to put you in his house for 2 weeks, 14 days, which means that person has just saved you $1,400. If that person has volunteered to put you in his house for 1 month, that person has saved you $3,000, because you would have been paying $100 a night in an hotel. 30 days is $3,000. That person who has just volunteered to put you in his house, that person has just saved you that person has just saved you $3,000 or $3,100. So be ready. You want to talk to immigration consultants because you need information. Information is key. There are things I don't know that these immigration officers, these immigration consultants and immigration lawyers know. There are things I know that I cannot say here that they can tell you because that's their feed. You understand? So be ready. You need this money. Find money. You understand? Now, if this is what it is, now we have job recruiters also in Canada. These job recruiters, you will be paying them. Oh, you will be paying them money. Now, from what I have heard now, the money has skyrocketed just to give people link to the job. I'm telling you, somebody reached out to me some days ago. She was like, I got a recruiter in Canada who wanted to help me for a job. But the recruiter said, first of all, if he get me that job, before I start that job, he said the recruiter asked her to give her 10,000 Canadian dollars. First. 10,000 Canadian dollars. Then after she landed the job, she will now pay the man another extra 7,000 Canadian dollars. Because those people that have this job link, they may have 2 space. They want to do it anyhow to make money out of it. And whereas this is against the law in Canada, you don't sell jobs, you don't buy jobs. But people have been reaching out to me telling me this is what is happening. So please, take this thing serious. There are many people who have gone there and they are back to their countries because many of their travel agents sold fake stories to them. It is not easy. Many of them just think, oh, you want to just go, you can convert, because some of these travel agents, they don't go as far as educating their clients. They just tell you what you can do with that visa. Not all. Some will even tell you what you can do. They won't explain past there. Now, you are telling your client that, oh, with this visitor visa, you can convert in Canada to get your work permit. Have you told them the process? So those ones that didn't have the education of how this thing work, they went to Canada. Some spent 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Some came back because they didn't want to overstay. Now, some of them are planning to still go back next year. So be ready, oh. You need money to access information, to book consultation with immigration consultants, book consultations with immigration lawyer, book consultation with recruiters, and you will have to be traveling from one province to another province because you need a job. You cannot just be in your room and be making calls. You want to move. You want to see people. They are telling you, oh, your country people, they are in one neighborhood, like this, like this, like this. Okay, that's okay. Now your country people are in that neighborhood. Good. And one other thing you should do, if you are going to this Canada, don't book 1 month, don't have a 1 month hotel reservation in one place. No. You have to be having this reservation in every country, in every province you go. Don't be tied down in one place. If you already have in your application that you said, okay, I want to go to Nova Scotia for tourism. From Nova Scotia, I will go to Vancouver. In that first province, you can just get 1 week hotel reservation, or 5 days, or even 4 days, depending on your movement. As that one is expanding, you're already making contact. Other areas, they have told you that you can find job opportunities. You don't move to that place. Once you reach that place, you book hotel, 3 days, 3 nights. That 3 days, you are networking. And I said, I have somebody I've given this tip that eventually landed a job in Quebec. One of my followers from Cameroon. Yes, because I told in Quebec, I said over 90% of residents in Quebec, they speak French. Eventually was able to get something to do in Cameroon. In Quebec, as I speak, it's from Cameroon. You can do it. You have to be ready, carry money. So guys, this is how you can be able to do it. You understand? But it's not easy. It is difficult. But people are doing it. Before you leave your country, you have to be ready. Be ready, be determined, be prayerful, carry money. You need money. Yes, so please, if you have gone through my channel and there is something I have not done a video on, please feel free to drop your comment in the comment section so that I can make a video on that. Many of the questions you guys have asked me, I have done videos on them. Go and watch them. So if you go through my channel and your question has not been answered by my videos, drop a comment. I will reply you. So till I see you in my next video, my name is Noxacomedy. Please do well to give this video a big thumbs up. Respect and greetings. Keep winning.